Alright guys, so I said I was going to do a house tour and it's a little bit late, but I'm going to get the house tour done. So right now I'm just going to kind of just walk you around all the different areas of the house and kind of just show you what we got going on here. So I've probably been in this place for about, I'm thinking close to around like a month now. So yeah, pretty much a month. Going on 2 actually. So yeah, so this is Jade's office. Kind of one of my roommate, he works from home, he's in sales, and he's got his own business, which is really kind of cool. And this is kind of like a similar setup. Like there's not a lot going on right here right now, but this is kind of the setup that I eventually want to have with my career. Just like being able to be in an office space where, like having something where you can work at home and that's like your office. So kind of like if you look towards there, like that's kind of the entrance way into the kitchen and like the main living area. And this is going to be my bathroom. So my place is on, like my room is actually on the 2nd floor, but this is what my bathroom looks like. So it kind of stinks that that my room's on the first, I can't talk, that my room's on the 2nd floor, but my bathroom's on the 1st floor. But you know what, you kind of got to do what you got to do sometimes. So yeah, so that's kind of like the tub and everything. Then kind of can see me. Then you can kind of just see like that's the stairway that goes upstairs. Then you've kind of got this quick little linen closet right here with just some random stuffs in it. You got some blankets and some more blankets and kind of some toiletries down there. So, and then if you kind of like look over here, like here is the kind of, Jay's got some African art that's kind of up on the wall. But you've seen this before, but this is kind of what our kitchen looks like. It's absolutely ridiculous. And it's got stainless steel appliances, granite countertops, and like this is like legit stuff. So it's kind of got like a table that I think I've sat at that table maybe a total of 2 times. So yeah, kind of this is like the fridge we got. There's 2 guys here and like it is very, very poorly stocked, but hey, what you gonna do? Like, I think that's like the majority of this right here is just Jade's random meat that his family's really big into hunting. So the main thing that they kind of kill their meat and they kind of package it up. But this is my Stubbs. Oh my goodness, Stubbs Sticky Sweet. That has become so my jam. Like I absolutely love that barbecue sauce. To the point where it's just like, sometimes I'll stick my finger in it and just kind of like, it's so good. So you've kind of seen this area, like the stove, or I should say the range, learned that at Lowe's. Then you kind of got like our knife set and then our deep dish, kind of, what is it called, sinks. And so yeah, so I'm going to kind of take you guys right over. This is like one of my favorite areas of the house. Well, one of the favorite features of the house is this bad boy right here. So here's a wall and we have a fireplace built in, and like last night I was all about this fireplace. It's so nice. I absolutely love it. And so this is gonna be a little bit messy because I'm kind of here right now just doing some work, but like yeah, so this is kind of our living area. And yeah, I kind of see like we've got a chair there. Got like that chair right there, it's absolutely amazing. And like this leather couch, it's more of a Germany thing right there, but it's super, super comfortable. And then right here, got some Django Unchained on the TV. I've never seen it, so I decided like, well, hey, yeah, let's kind of go check it. Let's go and check out like what all the hype's been with Django Unchained. Oh, let me show you real quick. Here is our pantry. So, kind of a little dark. There we go. So yeah, so I kind of got Jade's margarita mixer up there, and kind of just like there's no real way of us organizing. It's just like, hey, where's open space? Oh, there's some open space. Just kind of just throw it down there. Then we got our trash bins right there. Then like right below there is like where the crawl space is. And the really cool thing about the crawl space is that it goes the entire length of the house. So it's like if we need extra storage or something like that, we just go and just like throw it down there, which is really awesome. And kind of like here's our security system. And then also here's just like kind of like another like little linen closet where we just kind of have our random stuff, vacuum cleaners. Like for some odd reason, Jay's got some Christmas paper in there. So I'm gonna take you into the garage right now. This garage is absolutely phenomenal. I love it so much. So it's a technically it's a 2-car. They say it's like a 3-car, and truly it is. But you have to pull one vehicle like all the way up to the front, and Jay's kind of turned that into a man cave. So I'll kind of show you what it looks like. So we've seen this view many a times coming out to baby girl and her sexiness. Since we were having difficulties figuring out where I needed to park as far as we came up, we put like the football, like we didn't have a tennis ball, so we just put like a football like right there. So that kind of gives me a good idea where there's enough space between the door and the steps to where like we can get out. So like obviously Jay's truck is gone, but normally it's like right there. And then this is like really cool. Like this area is absolutely massive. It's like you legitimately can fit like another car in there. And so we kind of have like just the couch there, got the trash bins there, got my pull-up bar, my BMW floor mats for the winter. And then you kind of have just like a little bit of like just everything there. You kind of got Jade's, like I don't know if he's actually killed those or not, but I don't think I think he just bought them. But like yeah, so this is kind of like what we're working with. And you've got the TV there, then right there his bow, and then kind of like he's from Texas. So kind of always got to have the Texas stuff. Everything's bigger in Texas. So, and like if you look like right there, yeah, there's a 22. So it's definitely kind of like a man cave area. And just like in this area right here, that's just kind of like where like the water heater is and whatnot. Water heater, and I believe the air conditioning's outside. So yeah, so I'm gonna take you upstairs right now so we can kind of see what that looks like and what my area looks like as well. So that may have been a little bit dizzy. So yeah, we're just going upstairs right now. And he's got some really cool artwork here. It's just like this random artwork. I really like it. And if you look out there, let it autocorrect. Yeah, you can see Thunderbolt just kind of sitting out there looking all sexy. So alright, so we're just gonna go upstairs right now. So if you look straight ahead, that's gonna be Jade's room. Not gonna show you that because it's not right. Then we have our fake plant. Man, it's just very low maintenance. I like it. It looks good, but hey, it's fake, so I'll take it. So here is my room. I have yet to finish kind of cleaning it up and getting it set up, but here's just a quick view of my room. Simple bed. So I kind of keep like, I travel extremely light. So like I kind of put just in that area is where like my underwear, my socks, and like my t-shirts are right there. And then just kind of like, this is my dresser. This is my makeshift dresser that I have been using for the past, for the past like 3-4 years now. And then you've got something that's very important. We've got my Dave Ramsey progress chart. And so kind of right here, baby step number 1, we started off with the $1,000 emergency fund. Got that bad boy knocked out. Then we went up to paying off the debt, which is around $30,182, and we paid that off March 10th of 2015. Then we bump up to baby step number 3, which is 3 to 6 months of an emergency, 3 to 6 months of expenses. And for me, I did around $15,000, and that I was able to finish that up about a year later, from March 10th to March 2nd. So that's really exciting. And then like they say that baby step 3B is going to be like putting saving up for a house payment. Well, I'm gonna do the 100% down plan, and pretty much what that means and what that looks like is when I get married, that's when I'm gonna start looking. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Start looking for a house and getting ready for a house. So my kind of plan for that is how I'm gonna do that is living on either mine or my wife's salary, probably my wife's salary, and then just kind of like stocking mine away. So like let's say that I'm making like $80,000 a year, we can just say, hey, like okay, in like a couple years we'll be able to buy like a nice $200,000 house. So that's kind of like what my vision is for the 100% down plan for the house, because I really like it. Took me, oh gosh, March 10th of 2000, it took me like 3.5 years to get my student loans paid off, and I'm not going back. Like I refuse to go back to debt, like car debt, mortgage debt, any type of debt. I'm done with it. So everything we pay with cash. If we can't pay cash for it, we can't afford it, and we don't get it. So yeah, so the next step that I'm working on right now is going to be baby step number 4, which is investing 15% of your household income. So that's before tax income. So for me, it's going to be around like $400 or $500 a paycheck. and kind of will, like, as my income kind of gets back up to the level that it was when I was at JBS, then we'll kind of ramp that up too. And then here goes another thing that's really, really important to me, is the Optimus Creed. And like, this is just such a phenomenal thing to kind of live by. And like, what I've done with like the Optimus Creed is I do my best. Like, it's difficult for me to do this all the time, but I try, and every morning I take like a little blurb. Like, so one of the blurbs is to talk health, happiness, and prosperity to every person you meet. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 lines that are like that. And so I try and just like pick one of those a day and then kind of live that out. So yesterday it was to be so strong. No, not yesterday, Friday. It was to be so strong that nothing can disturb my peace of mind. And that was like one of the things that I really tried to emphasize and one of the things that I really made sure that I was implementing in my life was just being so strong that, like, even if something was getting on my nerves, it wouldn't disturb who I am inside and my peace of mind. So I'm just gonna kind of show you, like, this is definitely super, super unorganized, but here is my closet. So this place, like, this closet is absolutely massive. So this is like the first area. I just have all my shirts. Down here, I just kind of have like some shoe cleaning stuff, just like some random other things on the left side right there. And then I'm going to show you my second favorite thing. Pumas. Pumas all day long, man. Pumas, and then like my boat shoes. Like, I absolutely love, if you know me, you know I love Pumas. I've recently fell in love with like my boat shoes. Those are freaking awesome too. And these is kind of like where my dress shirts are. And then I just kind of hang my empty hangers over there, and then kind of have my shorts up there. And then kind of there's some more dress shoes over there. So yeah, so this is kind of like what my room looks like. And then I'll take you guys to see like what the laundry room looks like and what the other room that I could potentially get looks like as well. So, oh, here's another mini kind of like laundry closet. This is pretty much going to be for the bathroom that's going to be right around the corner. So let's actually flip on a light. Nope, that turns it off. Okay, so there's another kind of like unique thing of artwork. So here is the laundry. Actually, I need to get my laundry going. Oh no, I didn't get it going. I was waiting on something. So yeah, so here's our laundry. I really like it. They're really nice Samsungs. They're super heavy. I personally know this from working at Lowe's as to like how difficult these must have been to get up these stairs around the corner and install. So definitely mad props to whoever installed these. So yeah, this is kind of just like our small little laundry room. I got the steam on both of those Samsungs, so they're really nice. And then here is the secondary room, which I could have chose, but it was a little bit more money. And I honestly feel that like my room is bigger. I know 100% that like my room has a bigger closet than that little tiny thing. But the cool thing is that this one has the attached bathroom. So I'll show you the bathroom, which is pretty much a lot larger than mine. So pretty much like what the trade-off was either like you get the bigger bathroom that's like right next door, or you get the larger room. And so like I really wanted the larger room, so it's just like, yeah, we're gonna go with that. So, all right guys, so yeah, that's kind of like the house tour of like what our place looks like. Jay's actually out of town right now, doing something with the family. So yeah, this is day 5. Yeah, day 5, and day 5 is the house tour. So all right guys, I will talk to you a little bit later, and yeah, keep moving forward and get your journey on, man. Just get your journey on. Okay, so right now I'm just getting ready to prep everything for not tomorrow, but for Tuesday's meals. I just figured like I might as well just kind of get it out the way, that way I don't have to be worrying about it Monday night. So I just wanted to show you guys like what my meal prep looks like. So what we've got here is kind of like my containers. This guy's gonna have my lunch chicken in there. This one's gonna have my afternoon snack chicken. This is going to have my my nuts that are gonna be going with my my 10 o'clock meal. This one's gonna be for lunch. Kind of group the lunch nuts together, if like this would work. Group these guys together, then wow, just mess all that up. And then this one's gonna just kind of be like a little midday snack. So we've got, these are the nuts that we're gonna be using. We're gonna be using like the mixed nuts. I'm also gonna throw some blueberries on there. And then here is the chicken that I'm gonna be adding into there. Then I'm also going to be doing, let's see here. Carrots. And then normally I've been kind of eliminating kind of like a carb out of there. One, because it's just like, with the exception of Paige's brown rice, I don't really eat it. Like, it just kind of sits there. So I did quinoa for a little bit, but then I kind of backed off of that as well, because for the same reason why, it's just like, just wasn't eating it. It was just kind of going bad. So I decided to just kind of like back off that and kind of allocate the money to somewhere else. Primarily towards mixed nuts and gum. So, alright guys, I'll show you the end result in a few minutes. Okay guys, so we have got everything prepped right now. So what we've got in this one, like I said, we've got our chicken, our carrots. I normally do kind of 6 carrots a piece. So this guy is ready to go. Then this is gonna be for lunch. Then we're gonna do kind of like, I just do like a handful. I've got big hands. I don't know how much it's gonna be, but a handful of blueberries and a handful of mixed nuts. So this is going to be part of lunch. Then we just kind of have like a snack for around, say like 10 o'clock or so. And this matches, now just kind of put this dish inside this bowl, which matches up with our kind of our end of lunch meal. Similar, same thing, kind of around like, around a fist, kind of like pretty much, just like a fist size of chicken breast, and then 6 carrots. And I just kind of dump this in like that, so it fits in really perfectly. That's so awesome. So kind of tighten that on there. And then, like I said, kind of same thing, chicken breast along with some carrots. And tighten this bad boy on there. And then we kind of normally I need to go to the store. So tomorrow I'm going to be going to the store and buying some gum. Because like normally I just kind of just meal prep this, throw this in there. This is like what I have for my normal dinners, my normal lunches. And then you guys have kind of seen my breakfast routines. But yeah, like normal I kind of throw like in my lunch bag, I kind of throw 2 things of gum right there. And that kind of like deters the cravings of everything else like that I would potentially like want to have in the day. So yeah, so that's kind of like my meal prep. Also, I think that I said that this was day 4 in the earlier clip. It's actually day 5. So yeah, but the cool thing is that I'm gonna link it in the description where you can go check out day 4. So, alright guys, I'm gonna sign out and I will see you guys later. Shh.